HTML website is looking pretty good. I think this will be the last video we'll need to spend on this page. I'm happy with it. We can always come back and make adjustments later to our images or to our CSS. Make sure we save every once in a while. We have our navigation bar with some hover rules. I could put some more space between these guys. Let's do that real fast. Let's click our A, which is a link. Let's go to our current selector. Now, automatically goes to A hover. We want to go to a different one. So let's go to all selector. Let's go look for that A rule. There it is. We can go to our layout. We may want to put a little margin or maybe a little padding on the right. On the right side. And that should separate that text out a little. Good. Let's scroll down here. What else could we do? Well, I guess we could add a CSS rule to this H3, which does not have a rule yet. No, it doesn't look bad, but maybe I want to change the color or something. These are all H3s, all these amendments that I know you guys have read many times. So I'm going to make a new selector. I'm on CSS Designer tab, all, add a new selector. Dreamweaver is going to try to guess what I want. Body H3, no, I'm going to highlight that, delete it. I just want H3 and enter. There we go. I click on the H3 and I can add some properties. I think the only thing I'm going to add is some text properties, maybe change the color, dark green. I could select here, go to my water drop or eyedrop and select some colors from the actual website. But I think I like more of that darker green color, maybe a little darker. Here we go. I could also go to the font family. I want to keep it all sort of in the same family. Gill Sans. And once again, I want Gill Sans. Why does it have all these other fonts listed? Because if a computer does not have Gill Sans, the browser will display Gill Sans MT. If not that, Myriad, Deja Vu, Helvetica, Arial, Sans Serif, etc. Font style, I could do some of these if I want. Italic. Font variant, font weight, maybe bold. I think it already is bold. Yes, H3, since they're headings, they are already bold. Say normal. Let's go to bold. Nice. Font size. Once again, I can do any of these. I do points. I'm going to do pixels. And let's see how big we want these guys. Could be real large. Just a little bit bigger, that's fine. So make sure it's not bigger than my H2, which it's not. Good. I could even change the alignment on those, center those, but I think I'm going to keep them aligned left. I could also select all these amendments, either the code side or the live view, and it should let me indent these or put them in a block quote, so it'll indent them a little bit. There we go. This gives it a little more variance, sets that off a little bit. Make sure I did not select the external links for a block quote. And I think that looks pretty good. One more thing. This is like this could be set up as a list in my properties panel. If your properties panel is not open, remember that's under Windows Properties. I highlighted these 3 lines of text, my external links. And I'm going to make that an unordered list. An unordered list has buttons. An ordered list has numbers. Well, that'd be more like steps, so I don't need to do that. Let's keep it an unordered list. Good. It just gives a little more organization. You don't have to do that. Maybe you like it better the other way. It still has that hover rule. Well, I could say that looks pretty good, or it looks like they may need a little more space in there. Let's go to the code view, and by typing in this line break here, and copy that, and paste at the end of each of these unordered lists. If I go back to the live view, I should put a little more space in it. That's a soft return or a line break. Instead of hitting a whole big return and put another p tag in there, that just returns it a little bit. Gives it a little more space, a little more white space. Looks a little cleaner. Okay, let's look at some of the code that we just produced. Remember, we have the document, HTML, HTML opening closing tag, head opening closing tag for the top section, metadata, title, style. That's where all your CSS styles. That's where we're putting our CSS styles on this one. On another project, we'll put those on an external document. Here's all of our styles for H1, for H2, for that link or A, that H3, that link hover rule. And I can move these around. I should probably put this one up here. For that body rule, I could put that one towards the top, so I could start to organize these a little better. My waterfall image, my tree image, there's that closing style tag, and that closing head tag. Here's my body tag. Image tag for that top banner image. img space source equals, that's where they're getting the image from. It's a .png. There's the size, I could always change that again. And alternative text, I should put some alternative text there. That's going to tell me, that's if they have a reader for people with disabilities. And I could say panorama forest. My links, remember href equals, and what it's linked to, either an internal page in the website or an external page. There's our H2 paragraph text. There's our some more paragraph text. There's our image that's in line with the text. Remember, it has that CSS rules that sets it up to the side. H2 paragraph text. And here we are, the Bill of Rights Amendments. We put it in a block quote to set it out. The code for that is block quote, opening and closing. Our external links. Now we put that in an unordered list. UL is the code for unordered list. You could type that by hand. I can make this an ordered list by changing the U to an O. That would bring in the numbers instead of the bullets. But we're going to keep it an unordered list. Within an unordered list, each list item has a LI opening and closing tag. Well, these list items happen to be our external links. There's that href again, linking to an external page. And to put a little space between, we put that BR tag, that line break soft return tag. Okay, there's our UL closing tag, our body closing tag, and our HTML closing tag. And there we are. I think we're pretty good. I hope I saved it. I should save this. Save. I think we're done with this page. Cool thing about this, you can come back at any time and make some changes. Change the CSS, retype things, change the images. CSS is on this page. Now in the next project we'll put a CSS on a separate sheet. You change that sheet and it'll change every page that's connected to it. It's pretty handy. Alright, so I think I like this. We saved it. Now we only have 3 more pages to make. Well, it's going to be pretty easy. And actually, I've changed my mind. Instead of an about page, I think I'm going to make this a video page. So I'm going to highlight this text and change it to video. Videos. And it's getting a little clunky here, so let me try it again. Videos. There we are. Now let's come down here. Make sure it links to videos. Let me highlight this. Word only. And this one I may have to do on the code side. Probably be easier. Let's highlight this word videos and change that to videos.html. Make sure I spell it right. .html. Good. I want to do that so we can have a page where we add some YouTube videos instead of typing some more text. Good. Save that. It's going to just make sure you change it to videos. Double check code side. The word videos is changed, but also I changed the link to videos.html. Good. And I think this page is done. The next video will make our other pages.